morning. I'm just sitting here. I'm gonna do a little quick video. I'm just sitting here watching TV, before I get out and go do my thing and everything. And I notice how the homosexual demon is being pushed on to us. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not the black race. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody. This demon don't give a fuck. It wants souls. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? All right. Long story short, I believe that this homosexual demon is going to assist the Antichrist in the end times. He's the one who's gaining power right now. It's on the rise. As you notice, you take a look outside. That's all you have to do. You see all type of flags. You see that these people are being put in positions of power to where we cannot fuck with them. We can't touch them. And I believe they will be, I call them the Luciferian race. He's building his own race of people right now as we speak, and you already know that Lucifer is queer. Very, very, very queer. So, with that being said, he's coming up with this master race, man, and it's going to be full of homosexuals. Nothing is new under the sun, brothers and sisters. This have all been done before. It's just repeating itself. It's Sodom and Gomorrah, you know what I'm saying? These people were trying to do hideous things to strangers. What do you think they were trying to do to these people? That's why God had the city destroyed. You understand what I'm saying? So you go ahead and you keep on floating that boat. Whatever floats your boat, man, makes you happy, man. You go ahead and you do that. But just remember, there is an eternal answer that you're going to have to pay. So stop living for now and start thinking about eternity. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get over into the spiritual world, man, it's totally different. Like nothing's new. Like when you were born, you hadn't experienced life yet. You had nothing, no knowledge of what life was about. Just like when you die, you're going to be experiencing something that you have no knowledge, no recollection of. You understand? And from what I hear, everything goes according to what you done, the choices you made on earth, right? While you lived your life. That's how your afterlife will be. So those are important things that you need to really think about as a person and do this shit now. Because there's going to be a point where it's going to be too late. The devil's going to close the gap on us, brothers and sisters, where we will have to either cooperate or die. And I know a lot of people say, yeah, I'm going to die about this. But when the time gets here, a lot of people are going to crumble up and fold. And they're going to turn over to the Luciferian power. And you don't know the aftermath of that. He's a liar. He fulfills broken promises, people. How can you trust somebody who does that? The great deception, brothers and sisters. This is what we're talking about right now. The great deception. It's on the way. It's in the making. They're doing all kinds of diabolical things. They're over there in Switzerland at CERN doing all type of diabolical things, man. These abominations are coming right back that God wiped the earth and got rid of. They're on their way right back. And I'm just sitting here looking at TV like, ain't nothing new under the sun, man. These homosexuals are right back. And they right back at it. It's a spiritual demon, man. This thing, it's not nothing that you have made or created. This is something that's already been here, that's been existing, that's way smarter, way more intelligence than us, and been watching and studying us for a very, very long time. So they have a nice little upper hand, brother. But we also have the Most High's upper hand. We have the Most High on our side. You have to make that choice. You have to decide whether or not it's God or darkness you want to be with. And bro, you go over there to that darkness, man, it's going to be some shit that you couldn't even comprehend. You wouldn't even begin to understand. You just begin to question God and ask him why it has done this to you. But man, you have to make that choice, brothers and sisters. You have to do it while you're alive. Do it while you got breath in your body. Look up to your Father and tell him that you are ready to convert over to him, because the other way around, boy, a lot of people in trouble. A lot of people are in trouble, man. I watched a video on YouTube the other day about a church in Denver, Colorado. It's a weed church, a church of cannabis. You know, the average person here, they're like, oh, church of cannabis, wait a minute. You might want to get interested and look into it. I did a little research on that church, man. That church is of Satan himself. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yes. Yes, he's taking everything that God has given us and turning it against us. Because he wants nothing of the world to survive. He don't want the trees, plant life, animal life, and most importantly, humans. Having nothing to do with the Most High. He's going to promise you all this good stuff like he's a righteous, good king, and he's not. He's an already defeated foe. So what can he promise you? He's going to promise you that he can outflank God. You really, really, really think that this being can outflank God, something that was created by him? No, it's not possible. So the Luciferian race is already defeated, but you can feel their power growing. That's what I'm saying to my brothers and sisters. Like, you can literally look between all this bullshit that they trying to put into your brain and see the little power that they have that's rising. And they're going to hate Christians because the Christians know all about, they don't like homosexuality. They know the truth about that demon. And that's from what the word of God was left down to us. It was an abomination. He did not like it. It's unnatural. So, and, you know, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. You know, like, I'm a lip driver. Like, we had Gay Pride Parade down here, man. I've seen so many diabolical and abominations, I stopped even counting. And the presence of that demon was real, real strong. Very strong. They were preaching down there. People had kids down there. Teaching their kids about something that's unnatural. Like, that sin's going to go on that parent. I hope they know that. That sin is not going to go on that kid until it's old enough to make its own decisions. Until then, you are held accountable for your child's sin. And I hope you understand that. Because it was left in the word. So you can't act like you didn't know, and this, that, and the other when you were warned, you were told. God does not like homosexuality nor lesbian. It is unnatural. So y'all keep on dancing and parading and having a good time, because they were having a mighty good time down there, brothers and sisters. I mean, why we couldn't celebrate something like that for God? Like, the world is too Luciferian for this. He is God down here. Do you understand? Even Jesus Christ didn't argue that fact with him. When them two both crossed paths in the desert, Jesus didn't argue with him. He didn't refuse. He didn't say nothing that Satan was saying to him was a lie. That's because Jesus knew that he was telling them the truth. He knew he could give him all these things, but Jesus also knew the real truth. And when you know the real truth about the Most High, the devil has to flee. He has no choice. He has no power over you. There's nothing. He's wasting his time, his valuable, precious little time that he has. He's not going to waste it. He's trying to collect souls. Y'all need to look at it from a spiritual point of view. Step out of this earthly realm you in right now and think about numbers and souls and how many people are going to take which side. That's what you need to think about. Have a good day.